وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. And so said those who had no knowledge. That is, the polytheists. The polytheists didn't have the knowledge of the book with them, and therefore the Quran calls them الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, those who had no knowledge. لَوْلَا يُكَلِّمُنَ اللَّهُ. Why doesn't God talk to us? أَوْ تَأْتِينَا آيَةً. Or why doesn't He bring to us a sign? They were arrogant leaders of Quraysh, and they used to raise this question as to why is it that of all the people, it is somebody who is lesser than us in worldly matters has been chosen by the Almighty. Why did He not talk to us? And if He's claiming that there is going to be a calamity, a punishment coming from God, why do we not see any signs of that punishment coming to us anywhere close to us? كَذَلِكَ قَالَ الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ. Likewise said those who came before them, مِثْلَ قَوْلِهِمْ, things similar to what they have said. تَشَابَهَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ. Their hearts are similar. قَدْ بَيَّنَّا الْآيَاتِ. We have clarified our signs, verses, لِقَوْمٍ يُوقِنُونَ, for those who really want to be convinced. That is, the Quran is mentioning the fact that those people who are asking for God to talk to them or for some signs to be shown to them are talking something similar to what the earlier people had said, who had gone astray and who had rejected the message of the earlier messengers. They seem to be having the same mentality, the same attitude. And the verses of the Almighty have been clarified for those who want to know and understand. And they are not inclined towards understanding properly. They are not using their intellect. They are not open to the message. And that is why they are asking these silly questions. Inna arsalnaka bil haqqi bashiran wa nazira. We have sent you, O Messenger, with truth, as somebody who gives good news and as someone who warns. That is what your status is. You are not expected to incline them to believe. You cannot force them to understand. وَلَا تُسْأَلُوا عَنْ أَصْحَابِ الْجَحِيمِ. And you're not going to be asked about the people who will be consigned to the hell. That is, the people of the hell are not your responsibility. Your job is to tell everyone whom you come across the truth. Warn them about the dire consequences of the evil ways that they are adopting, and give good news to the people who choose to follow the right track. That is what your responsibility is. Your obligation is not to convert anyone. وَلَن تَرْضَى عَنْكَ الْيَهُودُ وَلَن نَّصَارَى حَتَّى تَتَّبِعَ مِلَّتَهُمْ. And neither the Jews nor the Christians are going to be satisfied with you until such time that you follow their religion. قُلْ إِنَّ هُدَى اللَّهِ هُوَ الْهُدَى. Tell them that the guidance coming from God is the only guidance. وَلَئِنِ اتَّبَعْتَ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ. And if at all you are going to follow their desires, بَعْدَ الَّذِي جَاءَكَ مِنَ الْعِلْمِ. Even after the knowledge of the divine revelation has come to you, مَا لَكَ مِنَ اللَّهِ مِنْ وَلِيٍّ وَلَا نَصِيرٍ. You will have nobody besides God to be your supporter nor your friend. That is, you are expected to follow the divine revelation that has come to you. Do not bother to even look at what these people are trying to suggest, the invitation that they are extending for you to become a Jew or a Christian. Obviously, these are their desires. Those people who have a religious understanding based on their ancestors, based on their emotional attachment to their traditions, they're just going after their desires. They don't want to know what the truth is. And obviously, that is exactly what the Jews and the Christians were doing at the time of the revelation of the Quran. And the Almighty is clarifying that there is no way that our messenger is going to pay heed to what you are saying. He is going to follow what has been revealed to him in the form of divine revelation.